I first met Maureen at the Gyre and Gimble in Villiers Street. This was a kind of popular hang for all kinds of people, musicians, beatniks, a very mixed crowd. She was a friend of Sid Katzenell, who I shared in a flat with. He was another musician. I think she actually originated from Scotland. I can't remember. Certainly Sid came from Glasgow. She was a rather dowdy, rather shy young woman. Nothing striking about her at all. Pleasant enough, but I mean, just a face in the crowd. She played a little guitar and kind of sang rather dolefully to her own accompaniment. So in general, not anybody has struck you being particularly remarkable. She kind of disappeared then for, I don't know, a couple of months, 2 or 3 months at least. And one fine day I'm walking through Leicester Square, which I remember at the time was a beautiful sunny day, and as I went across there, just in front of me, I saw what I took to be a very sharp-dressed young guy. I mean, Italian clothes, shoes, very sort of styled hair, etc., etc. And then as I got level with this individual, I realised it was Maureen. And I didn't react particularly. Obviously, I was quite surprised, but I tried to sort of make it as normal as possible, probably for me rather than for her. She had with a sort of quite a pretty young woman. Anyway, I said, "Yeah, hi Maureen, it's great to see you," and we chatted away in a kind of desultory fashion across the square, and eventually we parted. She went on her way towards Soho, and I went on my way. It was quite extraordinary, really. The regret I have, and in fact I do understand that she was in no need of my approval whatsoever. It's none. But I often regret, not saying to her, "Maureen, my God, you look terrific," and I'm so glad that you've found yourself, as it were. As I say, this is probably slight arrogance on my part, because I know perfectly well that ladies who prefer ladies, in fact, the last thing they want is the approval of men. I mean, a lot of men, in fact, find this rather distressing, that they're excluded from the loop, as it were. I mean, in particular, I don't, quite frankly, but it is a regret of mine, even if it was for me rather than for her, that I didn't say to her, "Look, wow, Maureen, you've really found yourself. There we are." And I say that to you. You can approve or disapprove of my feelings or my sentiment, but it has been. It's one of those things that pops up occasionally in my head, and I thought, yeah, did I handle that correctly at the time, and could I have made some kind of input, even if it was for me rather than for Maureen.
If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more, please subscribe.